Wind 1, drone 0. I'm not sure whether or not this is just a weather front or whether or not it's naturally like this all the time over the east coast, but it's exceptionally windy, and that makes attempting to get some drone footage almost impossible, so I'm going to wait for that to die down. Well, the English part or portion of my trip normally takes in a couple of National Trust or English heritage properties. National Heritage I like to call them, because as I alluded to in my Corsica video, I'm a paid member of both. So I'm going to see whether or not there are some dotted around this particular area, which I'm sure there are, but one of them I do know. So I'm going to take this over to Holy Island. So Holy Island, it's like St Michael's Mount, whereby it is an expanse of land which at certain points of the day are cut off from the mainland because of the high tides, and the access to the islands across this roadway which takes you there. You've got to be very careful about the tide times, clearly, as getting it wrong really isn't an option. But it's one of those things that was on my list of things to do. So I'm going to spend a couple of days exploring this particular area, the island and the coastline that's attached to it on the mainland, and get a grip of what the northeast coast is all about. ran out of talent this morning. I got up early doors to take some photographs of the castle and to do some drone shots. And now I've officially become one of those individuals that you see on YouTube. I've crashed my drone. Yes, I have crashed my drone. Unfortunately, the wind that I've been complaining about all week took the better of me today. Caught me by surprise, and one of my long drone shots became a very long drone shot, to the point where unfortunately not enough battery for the drone to return back to me. So wind 1, drone 0. So I'm currently inside Lindisfarne Castle, and its claim to fame is that in the 600s, this is where Christianity for England actually began. In the kitchen area of this magnificent castle, it once was the home of someone quite important. I can't remember his name. To be fair, he'll come to me at some stage. I'm going to do the tour at 1 o'clock in about 20 minutes and get a bit more information about the place. And I'll try and impart some knowledge then. But yeah, great place to come. Now that the drone's gone, got to do something else, haven't we? So the name I was searching for was Edward Hudson, the owner, founder of Country Life magazine. He owned this in the early 1900s as a holiday home. But I've had the tour. Really interesting and fascinating. This whole place is really, really important to England as an entity. So it's great to kind of understand that finally. But I think I'm done now with the castle. Let's see what the rest of the East Coast has got to offer.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul.
It never ceases to amaze me the properties that the National Trust of English Heritage are responsible for. It really is worth being a paid up member, and in weather like this, a welcome relief.